The Okanagan Sun at home to the Langley Rams to kick off the 2012 season. Turnovers would be the story on this day. Rookie quarterback Cam Bador has his pocket picked by Adam Konar, remember that name, and Alex Agnoletto jumps on the loose ball. Rams QB Greg Bocott looks in the end zone for his favorite target, Nick Downey, but he can't get a grip on the ball. Daniel Xavier would get the ball in the end zone for the early score to make it 7-0. On the next Sun possession, the Rams come at Bador with the blitz, and Eri Nakagawa and Evan Foster take down the rookie, and he drops the ball. The Rams recover deep inside Sun territory. Again, Xavier goes straight up the middle. He is stopped at the 2-yard line. Next play, same guy, and this time he gets it across the line for 6 points. The extra point is good, and just like that, it's already 14-0. The Sun need a big play, and they get one on the ensuing kickoff. Robbie Yoakum escapes some tackles and gets the ball to midfield, but it's all for naught as the Sun go 2 and out. On the Rams' next possession, Bocott is picked off by Daniel Dubinsky. But once again, the offensive line fails to pick up linebacker Konar, and he just rocks Bador. The ball pops free, and Daniel Sharp grabs it. No protection for the rookie. Later, Zach Ironstand, what a great name for a defensive football player, gets a grip on Bocott's leg and hauls him down for the sack. The Rams are forced to punt, and it remains 14-0 through the first quarter. Bador proves he can scramble with a run to the 40-yard line. But once again, after marching downfield, the Sun come up empty. On a later kickoff, Downey breaks a tackle and then another, and he is gone. He gets the ball to midfield, but the Rams will be forced to punt. And when they do, the snap is high, and Nick Naylor is forced to scramble. That sets up the Sun finally for some good field position. And on the first play from scrimmage, Bador steps into the pocket and goes deep. He hits a streaking Bobby Davis, and he scores to cut the deficit in half. But the Rams come back. Bocott takes his team down the field and then scrambles and hits running back Kyle Albertini. He just keeps going for a big gain. 2 plays later, Bocott keeps the ball himself and simply trots in for the touchdown. The extra point is good, and it's 21-7 with a minute to go in the half. The home team looks to answer back, but Bador is picked off by Konar. 2 plays later, Bocott goes long to Downey. He gets in the end zone, and just like that, it's 28-7. That's the way it would stand at halftime. And it's more of the same in the second half. Bador is intercepted by Nakagawa deep in Sun territory. The Rams would miss a field goal, but on the next possession, Bador would be picked off again deep in their end of the field, and again it's Konar. This time he takes it into the end zone for the major, 35-7 for the visitors at the Apple Bowl. It cannot be. The shaken Sun look to answer back on their 41-yard line. Bador hits Ben White for a large gain. But again, it's all for naught, and it stays 35-7 through 3 quarters. In the fourth, Bador finds White for another large pickup, and then he spots Kyle Patchell deep, and he makes the catch. Now it's 1st and goal for the home team. On 3rd and goal, and Davis now at QB. He just gets it across the plane for the TD and a certain amount of respectability. 35-14. But it doesn't last. Another high snap, and Stephen McFadden is forced to chase the ball all the way back to his 8-yard line before being tripped by Spencer Farbatuk. On the first play, Albertini takes the ball and just plows straight ahead for the major. The extra point makes it 42-14, and that would be the final score, a pasting at the hands of the Langley Rams.
Leaders can't make mistakes with penalties, and we can't turn the ball over. There were no secrets. They made some plays, and they didn't turn the ball over, and they didn't hurt themselves with dumb penalties. So they were in the ball game. We needed to do the opposite, and we didn't.
You know, I knew they were going to be big hitters. You know, they've got some big guys on their team. It was just catching me by surprise. I didn't see him coming. You know, the ball popped just a couple times just because they just caught me from behind.
The young football team will head back to the drawing board with a focus on the fundamentals of the game in time for their next match Sunday in Kamloops.
You know, we're going to try to keep Cam afloat. You know, he's doing a pretty good job, and he's a rookie, so it's hard to jump in when you got a 5th-year guy who's supposed to play, and you got to come in and start, you know. So he's got the ability, you know. He's got a great arm. He saw that today, and, you know, he's just got to keep going. The offense got to go. Us as a defense, we have to put him in that spot, you know, to make plays and do a good job. So I think he'll turn it around next game.
We clearly overestimated their ability to handle stress. We got some young guys that we got to get back to basics this week: blocking, tackling, ball security, and we'll address that.